To all my men out there, you listening to this, what would you like to be celebrated for? What do you think men should be celebrated for? That is what we are going to get into with this post here on Reddit. So today, as I'm actually posting this, it doesn't matter if when you're watching this, it's actually November 19th, but it is November 19th, which is International Men's Day. And so I thought this would be a fun little post to go into on Reddit. This says, it's on Ask Men. Happy International Men's Day to all the men out there. How would you like the world to celebrate you? And what an odd question. It's weird. As a guy, doesn't it feel a little bit weird being asked this? I almost feel guilty, even like, whoa, yeah, cool. I get to actually, wow. How would I want men to be celebrated? It's kind of an odd thing for men to be thinking about, but it needs to be thought about more. And so go ahead, stop the video right now and just post your own thing. What would you like to be celebrated for? I'm going to go through some of these comments here on this thread here, but I want to hear your guys' opinion here. A hug would be nice, not a virtual one, a real one. And I will add to this, how about this, guys? A nice hug where you don't have to be worried about getting a false accusation. How about that for International Men's Day? A hug today where you don't have to worry about being accused of assault. That would be wonderful. Don't want anyone to celebrate me, but just want men who are facing issues to be taken seriously by society in general. Pretending that men do not face any issues or saying that they are themselves responsible for it does not help. Oh man, and I'll just tell you guys this, man. It took me about 28 years before I really even understood what was going on in the marriage laws and the family laws and all that. A lot of guys that have never been married or never thought about it don't even know about this stuff. So yeah, really, man, for people to hear about these issues, that would be nice, because how does it take me 28 years to hear about something like that? I know a lot of you guys maybe had heard about it when you were younger, but my parents are still together. They're not divorced. There's not a lot of divorce in my relatives. I grew up, in a really great positive family structure. So yeah, let's give some awareness to that. We still don't get a Google Doodle. Women's Day has had one for 2 consecutive years, but at least it's #1 trending on Twitter with people talking about real problems that men have. Hey, all right. And yeah, I don't expect Google. I don't know if this is still true. I haven't double checked this, but good for Twitter at least, or for the men on Twitter. I'd like a BJ, to be honest. Oh, there's nothing like a good BJ, guys, right? Nothing like a good BJ. Problem would be the rules. Like, do I get a BJ if you ask for one from someone? Would that someone be obligated to do it so because it's Men's Day? Which in fairness would obligate you to give a man a BJ if he asks you because it's Men's Day. The rules would be men can't ask men to give them a BJ unless both of them are gay, and boom. All right, I'm into that. Unless you both say no homo. And a steak, please. All right, I'm a vegetarian, but you know what, guys? I know how good a juicy steak tastes. I just want a nice 6-pack of beer and a hug. I'm down. Yeah, no one really cares about Men's Day, not even men themselves, but sometimes I wish women would know how it feels like, though. Absolutely. That would be, that would be nice. And I will definitely, again, I give credit, and I have a really interesting family situation because I just got really lucky. I got really great family, very, a lot of traditional roles and seemingly get along really well. And a lot of the older women in my family, aunts and stuff like that, my mother, they can understand a lot of the things these days because they know what I do now, and so I can talk to them about some of these men's issues, and they're actually very receptive, and they're kind of like, yeah, I can see how that happens. They don't like the feminism and all that. Again, that might be a very small majority of women, but it is cool that some women really do see this and see the craziness. I know a lot of the modern women in the dating scene these days don't seem to care about this stuff, but there are definitely some women out there that that do value men and what men are going through. I saw pics on Instagram yesterday of another party thrown by popular, intelligent, progressive women I know where the theme was, men are trash. If I had a wish on today, it'd be to stop making that phrase normal or even remotely acceptable. Well, you know what? I am 1,000% for free speech, so I don't agree. I agree with not, making it normal or acceptable. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. It shouldn't be. Not like. I don't think anyone should be banned for stuff like that. It's just there needs to be more awareness because it's just so disgusting to any man. If you're a woman listening to this, or if you're a guy and you want to share this with a woman so she can listen to this, there is nothing more disgusting than a red pill man hearing stuff like all men are trash, all that. And I know that any women right now could sit here and go, well, a lot of your videos are all women do this or all women are like that. And that's fair. That's actually very fair. However, because of the things that men really do face on a day, that again, International Men's Day, as men know what we're talking about. A lot of men know these problems, but women have no idea to these. When men hear stuff like this, men are trash, and now when men have woken up to this red pill truth that like how society is so shaped towards women, then it's just really disgusting. The only men that will accept this whole men are trash thing are like the male feminists or the pussies. And those are the men that women are grossed out by anyway. So women, listen, it just won't help you. Again, I'm a huge supporter of a supportive women. A man will do anything for. A man will move mountains for a supportive woman. Women don't understand that. And women, I get it because I talk to women about this, and and they're so afraid to give up power, and they literally say it that same way. Well, they're so afraid to give up power because then they feel like they'll just be used or treated. It's like, I have a heart. Men have hearts, and we have this romantic side to us. I just know this is true. When a woman is sweet to me, when she's super sweet and very understanding and doesn't like scold me for things, even with everything I know, I like feel so, my heart is just like, man, I really like this girl. Now, I'm smart enough to not commit, but I'm telling you what works. Women, support your men. Women around town, support men. All right, I'll read like one or two more. I wish it was actually celebrated rather than becoming a platform for people that announce their hatred of men, and how International Men's Day shouldn't exist because men don't experience any problems and don't do anything that deserves recognition. That's so true. Yeah, we hear about the most powerful people in the world are men, but again, it's like, what? That's such a select few. The real men have to work for what the average man works for everything he gets, every recognition he gets. The best way to celebrate International Men's Day next year and every year after is to take the day off. Men are society's plow horses. To make a lasting impact of appreciation for men, the best way is to just not work that day. Do not work on anything. Do not work for anyone. No job work, no yard work, no honey-do list wife work. Amen to me never having to do that. Use it as your day to do whatever you enjoy. Fishing, hunting, hiking, motorcycle, bicycle, gym, swimming, scuba, gaming. Just do whatever. And I love this idea. And even so, one thing I was thinking when I read this is that some people might go, oh, well, you have Father's Day. Well, one, I'm not a father, and a lot of other men aren't. But two, especially for like Father's Day, a lot of time for Father's Day, you do something with your family, with your kids. Or at least that's how I always did Father's Day with my dad. But this would be like International Men's Day. Do whatever you enjoy doing. That would be a distinction for those guys that are fathers as well as men. You get your Father's Day, but you also should deserve this International Men's Day to do whatever you want. All right, guys, I want to hear what you guys think. How would you like society to celebrate you, or even just, to me, I personally, because again, this is weird for me. I think a lot of men are like this when it's like, I just feel like, you just take responsibility. This is just how it is, and you just take responsibility for things. You don't need a big parade and all that stuff. I think that's a lot of guys' mindset. That's just kind of how we get through things. We take responsibility, all that. So for me, it's weird to answer this. It's like, whoa, this is like a treat. But I think awareness of things for men, I would like more awareness out there of the corrupt courts and the things men get put through, and the alimony, the child support, false accusations, all of that stuff. Because again, I learning this stuff at 28, sometimes 29 years old, that's way too late. That's just way too late for a guy like me to learn this. Because if I knew this stuff earlier, man, I probably would have been 5-10 years ago been speaking out about this stuff, because I just don't like injustice and I didn't see it. I just was blind to it to an extent, you know? So awareness to me would be great, but let me know what you guys think, and have a wonderful day, my brothers out there. Enjoy your day. Have a a day to yourself. I don't know, eat an ice cream cone, smoke a joint, drink a beer, do whatever you read a book, go hiking, go fishing, whatever the heck you want to do. It's your day. And you know what? Every day is your day as well, especially in the life of a bachelor. So another shout out to bachelor life. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.